Have you ever hated yourself so much that you stopped looking people in the eyes, stopped answering texts, stopped showing up, stopped believing you even deserve to have anything? Because I have. And the first time I watched The Silent Voice, I felt seen in a way I didn't know that I needed. It didn't try to fix me, it just sat there with me, quietly, honestly, and painfully. And maybe that's why it hurt so much, because it told the truth. A Silent Voice isn't just a film about bullying or disability. It's about how grief can live in your chest like a second heartbeat. It's about what happens after the damage is done, when sorry isn't enough, when guilt turns into isolation, and when you're left wondering if redemption is even possible. Shoya is a boy who did something terrible, but what the film shows so beautifully and tragically is how pain doesn't end when the apology is given, or even when it's accepted. For years, he carries his guilt like a weight on his back, convinced he doesn't deserve connection, that no one wants to see him, so he stops seeing others, literally. Every face he passes is crossed out, and that's the most brilliant, heartbreaking visual metaphor. He's not just shutting the world out, he believes he is no longer worth seeing. And then there's Shoko. She's quiet, gentle, deaf, and constantly trying to reach out to a world that talks over her, under her, around her, but rarely with her. She's not just bullied, she's erased. And still, she smiles. Still, she forgives. Still, she tries to speak. With her notebook, with her hands, with her eyes, with anything she can. I used to think that strong meant pretending I was okay. But Shoko redefined strength for me. Her strength is in her vulnerability, in the way she keeps trying, even when the world has told her again and again that she shouldn't even bother. And when the two meet years later, it's not some romantic fairy tale. It's awkward, clumsy, and painfully human. Two broken people trying to hold each other's shattered pieces without cutting themselves again. And that's what A Silent Voice gets so right. Healing isn't loud, it isn't linear, it's not even always hopeful. Sometimes it's just surviving the rest of the day. There's a moment in this film, maybe you remember it, where Shoko tries to take her life. And even though I knew it was coming, it still took my breath away. Because I've been there. That moment where the pain gets so loud and the silence feels like a kindness. What the movie offers isn't easy answers. It doesn't tie everything up in a perfect ending. But it does give us something far more honest. It shows us that the people we hurt and the people who hurt us can still be a part of our healing, that it's okay to ask for another chance, and that we are never too far to be forgiven. Not by others, not by life, and most importantly, not by ourselves. And that final scene, when Shoya finally lifts his head, when he hears the world again, that broke me. Because it reminded me that even after everything, the silence, the shame, the loneliness, we can still return to the world. We can still choose to look up. The Silent Voice taught me that being seen is terrifying, but it's also what saves us. So if you're hurting, if you've made mistakes, or if you've been made to feel like one, remember that you're still here, you're still breathing, and that means you still have time to listen, to forgive, to speak, and to heal.